Hey, welcome back to Minecraft, episode 2. We basically are in a cave, kind of hiding. I know that seems cowardly, but we want to be smart. This tutorial is all about being efficient and smart with your time. So what I've done is opened up one of the blocks, and I can hear the creepers outside, so I know they're close. And so I don't want to go jump out just yet, but opening the one little hole here allows a little bit of moonlight to come in. And something I typically will do on day 2 anyway is enlarge the cave. And this eventually will become a first home. Why not, right? So it's as good as place as any. The view is good. It looks like it's pretty close to trees and water. I don't know about animals yet. We're going to have to go explore, and that's for another day. But for now, instead of just sitting here and doing nothing, we can open up our cave a little bit. And if we do happen to see any bad guys pop in, we can quickly close it up with some dirt. So in the meantime, I'm pretty much doing the dirt, not the stone. It takes longer with my bare hands to do that. So speaking of that, we take a look at our inventory and notice that we don't have any stone. And I see some stone here. Let's go ahead and switch to our bare hands. And if you're not sure what a stone, or a block is, until you memorize all the different patterns, you can just simply chop one and look in your inventory, and you'll notice basically nothing showed up. So let's try it again and see what happens. Okay, so we chop the block, and you'll notice it disappears. It is not a block that I can collect. So that is, at least not with my bare hands, and so that's not going to work. We need to find cobblestone, which is our next step up. Now we could do a little bit better than our bare hands, and so if we want to, while we're sitting here, we want to switch over to our crafting table. Right click to drop it, right click to use it. We can put 2 sticks in the grid, and we can also put some planks. As a matter of fact, we need 3 to make a wooden pickaxe. Now, I really try not to do that if I don't have to. I try to skip right to a stone pickaxe, but right now I don't have access to any stone. You'll notice that now I do. So keep in mind that a lot of times it's the tool, and only certain tools will let you mine. So a bare hands does not mine stone. And you'll notice that this is cobblestone. So was playing with you a little bit there. So the cobblestone can only be mined with an axe. So it's interesting. You can actually make it disappear with your hands, but you can't actually use it or collect it. So, all right, we're going to switch back to our wooden pickaxe just for a minute, because all pickaxes wear away. And make sure you don't turn your back to that hole very long. So you might be surprised at what you see. It looks like the sun is starting to come up, and that's a good sign. So what are our goals for day 2? Well, first let's review what our goals were for day 1. The very first day when you are in Minecraft, let's see if I've got something I can show you here. Your day 1 goals should include make a 50 block high tower so you can see the world and so you can find your way back home. Dig a shallow cave right away, just in case you lose track of time, you walk away to go get a snack or use the bathroom and you forget to pause it or whatever. Dig a shallow cave so at least you have that. Chop some wood, number 3. Number 4, make a crafting table out of that wood. Number 5, turn logs into planks. with the crafting table. Number 6, turn the planks into sticks. You might as well. Number 7, hide in the cave if needed. Now you can go further than that for sure. You can go further than that. But those are usually my immediate goals for the first day. So now I have survived the first night. I still hear some creepers out there, so I'm gonna just take a minute and use my sticks and 3 cobblestones to upgrade to a stone pickaxe. So every time you do something new, or you make something new, you get sometimes advancements, or you get new things in your recipe book. And so now that I have stone, you'll see I've got more items that I can create because of the stone. So I basically have wood and stone, and you'll see over here in my recipe book, it's pretty much wood or stone items. So that makes total sense. Now, I am still not really excited about jumping out here because the creepers do hang around. See, there they are. They're right above me. The creepers hang around. And sure enough, that I was seconds away from getting toasted. So they need to go away. So in the meantime, what can I do? So the goals for day 2, I wrote them down. Create a stone axe. Okay, did that. 2, make a furnace. Haven't done that yet. 3, make torches. Haven't done that yet. 4, enlarge your cave. Did that. 5, make a door. All right, so those are my goals. So stone axe, check. Next is make a furnace. So let's take a look at our recipe book. Can we make a furnace with what we have? It does not look like we can. So nope, not possible yet. So we need to add a few things. So let's skip to make torches. Can we do that? Well, no, not without the furnace. Can we enlarge the cave? Did that, yes. Can we make a door? Well, is the door on our recipe book here? Let's look through. Oak door, because we have plenty of planks, and we can make 3 doors. So let's go ahead and just make those. And the cool thing is, with those doors, we no longer have to, let's see where we were, right here, I believe. We no longer have to slam this shut with dirt. We can simply, interesting, look what's out there. There's dead meat. We can put the door right there, which is really cool. So now you can simply, with one click, open or shut, and you've got a little house going, okay? Let's make a run for it. Ready? And turn around. Okay, so even though we were hearing creeper noises, it is definitely daytime, and we should be... Oh, okay, there they are. So I don't have any weapons. My torch is probably the closest thing to it. And so when you have to fight, you just make sure you and get out of the way. Now creepers will, that is a true creeper, will blow up and cause damage. And so if you can hit it and then back up, do it that way. Like hit, back up. You notice he took half my health away. That will heal over time. I still see a skeleton up there in the forest, which is unfortunate. With this new build, I do have some coal, however, right there. So that's good. And as far as ore goes, it looks like this is a pretty good location. And I'm going to go ahead and, even though it's not on my list of things to do today, I don't want to get too distracted, but I do want to pick up a few things. Right? This just might come in handy later. Here's some copper. So you'll start to recognize the colors of different ores. And usually ore comes in a kind of a vein, which is like a strip of, or a collection of 4 or 5 to maybe 8. That one I can't reach. I need to walk in a little closer. There we go. So you want to make sure you clear out the whole vein. So, okay, let's stay focused. You only have 10 minutes of daylight. So we want to make a furnace. So what do we need for a furnace? What do we need? How do we know what we need for a furnace? All right, so remember, don't get lost. All right, so I have to remember that the column is close to where I created the house, but I created the house in the side of dirt. So it's going to be towards the ocean in this little cove. Should be a little hole here, and that's where I'm at. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my... Oh, I hear noises still. So let's go ahead and close that and shut the door. Might as well shut the door. Let's take a look at recipes. Can we make a furnace yet? No, we can make a campfire. That's kind of cool. So let's turn on, since it's not showing me what I need to make a furnace, I need to turn on show me everything I can make. And it's going to say, well, here's a furnace, and what you need is you need stone, and I only have 7, and I need 8. So that's how close I was. So let's get out here and let's go get some stone. I hate the sound of those creepers. I don't know why. Oh, so I don't think I finished my thought. With the update, which was the first big major update, the Caves and Cliffs, November 30th, I believe, 2021, it increased all kinds of things. Everything was bigger, better, brighter, and all the things that I love about Minecraft, the caves and the cliffs specifically. And that's what got me back into playing the game. Those are the things I like the most. Those got bigger and better. But also the mobs are around more, and you have to really kind of watch it. All right, so let's make a furnace, and that is good. We don't need the doors, so let's put that there. So with the we can go ahead and just kind of start putting our things in the corner. So might as well move this. And again, I wish you didn't have to chop it and destroy it just to move it. I think that's crazy, but there we go. All right, so our furnace. Now, what can we do with this? Well, if you have something to burn, like a stick, and if you have any logs, and it has to be logs, you can burn the logs. And so it burns at such a heat, such a high temperature, that it's going to create ash or coal. And so this is the best way to come up with coal. You can definitely, if you're lucky enough, like it looks like I am, you can mine coal all over the in the stone. If you see black spots in the stone, that's coal, so mine it. But in some worlds, you don't see it very often, and it's hard to find. You have to look at a certain level. Typically, coal is found at level 96. Y is up and down, and it's called Y96. So I made 4 charcoals. And so what I do now is I need to move over to my crafting table, and I need some more sticks. So let's see, sticks was 2, one on top of each other. And so if you hold down the shift key and left click, it'll turn all of that into what you were trying to make. And so with sticks, 1 stick and 1 charcoal, I can make 4 torches. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of torches because I don't know if that noise, it sounds like it's raining. Sure enough, that's what I heard. That was weird. Okay, so I have torches, and that's fantastic. So what you want to do is, even though you can, I mean, it's weird you can see inside here. You shouldn't be able to. There are no windows. There's no light source. But it is a good idea to put torches on walls that, and right now I don't have that many, so I don't want to, use them like crazy. But you basically now have on night, is it nighttime? No, it's almost nighttime, or it's just dark. On day 2, I am already pretty safe, pretty comfortable. I have a place. I don't have food, and so far I'm okay. I'm gonna need food at some point, but I have the major things that I need. So stone axe, yes. Furnace, yes. torches, yes. Enlarged my cave, yes. Make a door, yes. So those are pretty much the things I want to accomplish on day 2. And any extra time I have, I can definitely either work on enlarging my cave, or since I have such great access to different ore out here, it couldn't hurt but just to go ahead and do some mining. This is called surface mining because I don't have to dig down and create a cave to do this kind of mining. So this is great. This is like free stuff. All right. So I am picking up coal, and so either if you're lucky enough to have coal like this, grab it, or if you don't have it, you can do what I just showed you and use logs and sticks, and you can burn the logs and it turns right into coal. Okay? Alright, so great, just a great collection of ore through here. This is great. And I keep hearing, I just hate hearing the noises of all the mobs around me because you think they're going to attack me. So they're somewhere, but they're not right in my face. So speaking of mobs, little trivia, they spawn 24 to 128 squares from a player. They won't spawn closer. That gives you a chance to survive. And they won't spawn further. In fact, if they spawn at 124 and then they walk 1 square further away from you, they'll do what's called despawn, or die, basically. So that's interesting, right? So I used to think that when I looked around the world that there were mobs everywhere, and in fact that's not true and not necessary. In fact, it would slow your computer performance down quite a bit if there was that many moving creatures in the game. And so it's really brilliant programming, because they are only where they need to be. They're only where you can see them. If they get too far away, they disappear. But they keep respawning. So okay, I think it's nighttime and I need to get out of here. So it is easy to get distracted in this game, but you want to stay close to your home. So I should be right here. And being nighttime, that's a good place to end. So I've got pretty much what I need, and for day 2 and going into night 2. Now I don't have a bed. That would be nice. We'll work on that probably tomorrow. That would be really nice. But for now, we're going to wait the 10 minutes. And so for now, this video is over, and I will see you next time around. For now, Mr. Johns is out.